Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing another Make It Miniverse sneaker edition. We have the Good Sneaks collab, and this one is the ice cream Neapolitan. I will have to say, I hope this is a little easier than the other one. These ones are in segment pieces, so maybe it's going to be easier or harder. Alright, we have a Make It Mini Sneaker Series. So they should look like this in the end, which look kind of cute. Let's see what we got. Comes with a measuring cup. It comes with our sole things here. Comes with the A-B part. And it comes with our right and left pieces here. And we have the box of sneakers, which I love the detail. Good Sneaks, Happy Sunny Creamery award-winning flavors. They did a collaboration with Happy Sunny Creamery and the ramen shop and the pizza shop. So let's see what we got in here. We have the pieces. I'm going to put these things down here until we need them. The right shoe, left shoe pieces. All right, so we got pink. We got cute little brown laces. We got the mixing spatula. And we got that. All right, so let's put that down there for now. So I learned in the last one that these have different sides. So you go right in there, right in here. So we're going to put that on here. And I'm hoping, for goodness sake, that these are a little easier than the last ones. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Let's see, it says right. Okay, so the technique maybe, I think you're trying to plop it in like a buckle because it does have like a little clip kind of aspect. Whoops. But the problem is once they get bent, they don't want to stay in. There we go. Maybe some of them are made better than the others. I was not having the greatest experience with my other one, but honestly, right now, these are looking pretty good. Okay, some maybe are made better than the others. Like this one looks a little deformed. We'll see if she holds up. I like it though. I like the type of shoe. I'm not a shoe kind of guy, but I mean I like shoes, but I'm not a collector or anything, and I don't know all the different types and names of shoes. But I have seen these types of like fronts of shoes before. Maybe they're like Air Force One types. Let me plop these in here, and I'm kind of speeding through it now because I did it in another video. Oop. All right. Okay, not bad. And so let's open our decals here and take them out. I like how they're like felt stickers, basically. They're textured stickers that you go put on. Okay, right shoe, left shoe. So, shoe. Okay, left shoe. Look down in there, and it says L. Okay, let's start with the back here. I need a little reference photo of what it's supposed to look like too. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing now. It's just basically the layout of the shoe. Ooh, these feel nice. Okay, and as I learned before, stickers don't want to cooperate as well as you hope they would. But put that there. Oh, it looks actually kind of cute. Oh my god, this one's working a lot better than the other one. Watch, I just jinxed myself because this one's not going exactly where I want it to go. Come on, pull it up a little bit there. There we go. Oh my gosh, that's so cute, and I like the texture. Okay, and this shows heel and tongue. Okay, so it's a little bit easier to do with piece by piece. The other one, I don't want to give too much away, but if you haven't seen it yet, but it was pretty brutal. Some of the stickers, they just didn't want to go where I wanted them to go. Right, so peel these off. These are for both sides here. It's for this side. I was like, how's it go? Basically line up the bottoms and got it on up. This is so cool. So it's gonna look like a Neapolitan ice cream. Put it there. I wonder if they have these in real life. These look really cool. Okay, the tongue. And I will speed through the other one, the other side, and then we'll get to mixing after. I'll put these two on with you. I'll speed through the other shoe because I do not want this video to be forever. I did have a trouble with a video that I was trying to process and it's not wanting to process because it's so large. So I have to figure out another way to do it. It keeps messing up with my phone and it's like I spent a long time filming it, so I don't waste it. All right, so I have to say these are much easier stickers to put on, much cuter too. I think these are going to turn out a lot better. So I'm going to do this other side of the other shoe really quickly, then we'll come back to get to mixing to do the soles. All right, so I finished this one, and I have to say 10 times better than the other one. Much better. I like to put them together in pieces. They look really cute, actually. So we're going to make the stuff up to make the soles real quick, and we will put them in because it takes an hour to cure. So once it cures, I will come back. We'll do a final look, and I'll decide if I want to lace them up or not. Sometimes I I don't know. We'll see how tedious it is. Okay, so we want to get that straight, put part A in, cut up here, and from my past experience, I need to be careful with it. I squirted it out too much, or too fast, and I almost went everywhere. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let me get a little tiny bit more. Okay, put that to the side real quick, and we're gonna do part B right here. This is for your soul. I think it means literally and intentionally. I mean, and figuratively. Okay, so put this coloring in. So part B is coloring and probably hardener. Actually, no, part A is probably hardener, and part B is coloring mixed with the thing, and then that's okay. So we're gonna take our spatula, and it says to mix it up for a good minute straight. Ooh, these are gonna look cool. It's gonna look like waffle cone color. These are cute. I do have pizza ones to do as well, so we will get to those. That'll be another video. Stay tuned for that. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm gonna set this to the side real quick, and I'm gonna pour it in just a little bit. Try to evenly pour it. And I think you mix up more than you need. And so I'm gonna take the spatula, kind of move it around, just making sure it's touching everything. I'm sure once you squish the stuff in, it'll probably do its thing, but okay. So I think that's good. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, so let's put these shoes in here, and hopefully I don't mess this up. Hopefully it's easier than before. Okay, I think I just set them in like that, not too hard. And same with this one here. Carefully push it in. Okay. Honestly, I think these are going to come out better than the other one. So I'm going to let these set up for an hour, and then I will be back, and we'll do the finishing look over and touches. Alrighty, so it's been about an hour or so, and I'm ready to demold these. I'm excited because these ones are my favorite. I think the stickers went on well. They were relatively easy to make, and I think the colors are going to look cool. So we're going to do a little break apart. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. These look good. Oh my gosh. That looks so cool. And the texture is cool. It feels like a real sole. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. And later on, you can trim this little bit of, which is extra silicone, and then cut it off so that it looks even more clean. But let's do this one here. Nice. Oh, these ones came out like the best, I think. So exciting. Okay, so let's get into the box here where I put the laces. And laces are cool. I like how they're brown colored too. They did a good job with actually making the ends of the laces like cured so that you can really put them through the holes easily, because if not, that was going to be a pain in the rear end. Okay, so I'm going to do one shoe for you real quick just to show. I might have to pause and actually do it off camera and then show you. But let me see what it says, if it's any different than the other instructions. Sometimes they might have different lacings. No, pretty much wants us to do the same thing as I did before. It shows, I'll show you how to start it. Hopefully this one's easier. This one feels a little easier. The holes are a little more, the holes are bigger, so this might be easier. Okay, pull this through here, take the other end, put it through this side, stuck under the sole. Oh my gosh, oopsie. I should gotta be really careful with it. I just ripped it a little bit off to glue that together. Whoops, did I not make them thick enough? They look good, but I guess it's more delicate than I thought. Whoops, gotta be very careful. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this really quickly off camera. I will come back and show you what it looks like, and we'll do a final shot. All right, so I laced them up. It looks a little silly because the laces are so long, so I'm gonna cut them, and you can, it's kind of a little messy. It's a little challenging to lace them up. It does look kind of messed up too, but whatever. I could lace the other one up too later, and then now that I know it's so delicate, I'm gonna have to glue that back on there. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. These are my favorite ones, and please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my Instagram if you can, and I will see you in the next one.